Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. In now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tillman gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Party's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting second, third baseman.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner goes for third. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. He's running towards second. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Mark Trumbo digs in here for his first appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. And he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Runners off for second. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Fowler looking up. Gone! A 2-run homer for J.J. Hardy. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Orioles lead it 7-0. Chris Bryant will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Tillman into his motion. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Designated hitter,
Jorge Soler will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2.
Nope.
That misses 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy, so this is a good job so far.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
batting eighth, catcher
Miguel Montero gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's now a 7-3 game.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
Back goes Fowler at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Adam Warren is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Schwarber on the move. 1 away. Adam Jones digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Matt Wieters steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trumbo.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run by Machado. We've played 2. It's now 8-3. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. Dexter Fowler will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Tillman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. On the ground to the right side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Runners on the move for second. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Stepping in now, Nolan Reimold, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner's on his way to third. For short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from third.
That's a nice swing right there. Squares this one up perfectly. Lines it right over the second baseman's head. That runner from third, he can walk home on that RBI single.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Schwarber there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 12 and the Cubbies 3. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Tillman's got his target. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Belted high and deep into right center. Jones looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
And we'll see this a lot with teams down by a bunch of runs. The guy on the mound doesn't want to walk you, so he's going to throw you a lot of strikes. And he capitalizes on one here.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber.
Now batting.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
A reminder that for information concerning the Orioles AAA club, the Norfolk Tides, and their AA club, the Bowie Bay Sox, check out the latest edition of Orioles magazine, available at kiosks throughout the stadium.
In is Jorge Soler. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back to the track. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Now batting, catcher.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they get a couple. Matt Wieters will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. High and deep to right center field. Fowler ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will make it ahead of the throw. It's a 1-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
The batter.
Ryan Flaherty stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
Nolan Reimold is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner going a second time. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run home run for Nolan Reimold as this lead got even wider.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Here's Manny Machado now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Schwarber is there, and he puts it away. Addison Russell heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Reimold is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Fouled straight back. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And as you can see, they are. Matt Wieters comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mark Trumbo comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward, still going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
number 6,
Jonathan Scope steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
It's been a game of offense so far, so No surprise, the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Reimold looks up. A leaping effort by Reimold, but he comes up empty. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 7 runs, just 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
In is Jorge Soler. High fly ball out to deep right field. Flaherty ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Well, he wasn't too far away from home run number 2 in the ball game. This thing is tagged pretty good, and you'll see it's going to hit off the wall out there, and in the end, he'll make it all the way up to third. Have a game.
Miguel Montero will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Don't want to forget about him. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
Here's Addison Russell. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error. Neil Ramirez will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. J.J. Hardy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3,
Ryan Flaherty will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting, left fielder Nolan
Reimold will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, he's homered, he's
baseman,
doubled,
number 13,
and now he adds a single to that total.
Machado.
He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's running towards second. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Hayward looks up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. Baltimore's out in front, 21-8. Back here on the show. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Eight runs, just 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here it comes, 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and they remain well behind. Trevor Cahill will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the box now, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs.